All right, what's going on, guys? I thought I'd bring you all today a rule-based strategy using the EzOscillator. All right, the EzOscillator is our very own real-time momentum oscillator. This is not a lagging indicator. This is actually a leading indicator. And today I'm going to show you a rule-based strategy from someone in the Discord that you can use on any time frame, really. Obviously, this works better on a higher time frame, but since the market is ranging right now, you can use this on a slightly lower time frame and get some insane returns. So first thing I want to go over is how to use the EzOscillator. If we go into the V4 settings, you'll see the wave trend, the buy and sell dots, the zones, the volume histogram, bullish and bearish divergences, and then a toggle called only show wave trend divergences in overbought and oversold zones. I like to keep this toggled on. This will only show the most highest probability divergences, and I'll break this down in a second, but make sure that's toggled on, and those are the settings that you're going to be using for the EzOscillator. It's pretty much default, so you don't have to tweak anything. As soon as you load in the indicator, you can start using it, and it's pretty self-explanatory, right? You can see the wave trend oscillator does a great job at predicting the momentum shifts in the market. So when the wave trend flips from blue to red, you can expect some sort of downtrend, and when the ribbon flips from red to blue, you can expect some sort of uptrend. Now the oscillator does a great job of helping mitigate false buy and sell signals on EzAlgo. And what I mean by that is that you only want to take buy positions when the oscillator is at or near this oversold zone, right? When the oscillator is kind of ranging, let me get a rectangle tool out here. When the oscillator is kind of ranging near that baseline, near that center line, you don't want to be taking any of these buy or sell signals. Granted, a few of these would have netted you some good profit, but that's not a high probability trade. We want to wait for the most extreme moments when the momentum is extremely overbought or extremely oversold, and that is where we're going to look to be taking buy and sell positions. So that's definitely something that can help your win rate right off the bat. So the buy and sell dots, right, these blue and red buy and sell dots here on the oscillator are where the wave trend flips in the overbought and oversold zone. So when the wave trend goes from red to blue in the oversold zone, you'll see that buy dot. This is where you're going to want to look for buy positions for the most high probability. So yes, you can still use it, if it's at or near, but you really want to wait until it's oversold for the highest probability. And then if you see reversal signals on EzAlgo, price at a higher time frame support and a buy signal, you can take that position. Now, shout out Slept in the Discord. He actually came up with this rule-based strategy to use, and this is what I've been preaching for the longest time now, but he had broken it down very nicely into a simple set of 4 to 5 rules that you can follow to start profiting with the EzOscillator. All right, so the first rule is identify your environment. All right, identify your environment. So you want to know what price is doing on a higher time frame. By higher time frame, I mean 4-hour plus time frame. So if we go to the 4-hour time frame, you'll see that we are at a key support, but price is ranging. So buy and sells are both valid here on the 30-minute time frame. And I'm using the EzAlgo multi-time frame support and resistance levels to enter and exit. So that's also part of rule 1, right? Identifying your environment. Only take buys if price is at a key support level, and only take sells if price is at a key resistance level. Now you can see I'm on the 30-minute time frame using the 4-hour and 12-hour levels. This 4-hour support level has proven to be an extremely strong support. And same with this 4-hour resistance level. So anytime price comes up to these levels, you're going to want to look for buy and sell positions. You don't want to be buying into resistance, just how you wouldn't be selling into support, right? What kind of sense does that make? So keep it simple, buy at a higher time frame support and sell at a higher time frame resistance. In this case, I'm going to turn off the 12-hour levels. And yes, I'm using EzAlgo V8, which is not out yet. If you guys want first access, be sure to click the first link in the description below to get access to V7 and the current updates, and you will automatically receive the new updates when they're out in the next coming week. So stay tuned for that. But I really like these 4-hour levels and how clean they are, right? Super clean. Makes it super easy for me to tell what's going on in the chart, right? I know exactly where I want to sell. I know exactly where I want to buy. So that's the first step, right? Identifying your environment, where the major support and resistance levels are, and having a plan in advance. All right. And the next rule for our smart money traders is price at an order block? Feel free to skip this step if you're like me and you don't really use order blocks. We will have order blocks for EzAlgo very soon. All right. The next rule is the oscillator at or near an overbought or oversold zone? So look at the wave trend and and make sure that if you're longing, it's around the oversold zone, or vice versa for taking a short, it's around the overbought zone. You can see that anytime price has reached these overbought and oversold zones, it marks some sort of local top or bottom, even if in the short term. All right, and the next rule is identify a TDI shark fin, right? What the hell does this mean? Well, you're going to come up here into indicators and look up TDI. All right, this is a free TradingView indicator by Jay Donovan. You're going to click on this, come into the settings and tweak them to what I have on my chart right now. The RSI period at 21, that's default. The band length 34, default. The fast MA you want to change to 2, and the slow MA you want to change to 7. Then come in here to the style tab. Keep the upper and lower bands toggled on, turn off the middle bands, turn off the slow MA, keep the fast MA on. I changed it to this easy algo color, makes it more congruent with my chart, and then turn off all of the levels below. Now you're gonna want to use the TDI shark fin, what we call them, in confluence with the EzOscillator. Now shout out Seth, aka Smart Money Concepts on YouTube. He was the one that actually pointed this indicator out for our community, and it is an absolute banger. We might try to implement this into Easy in the future, who knows, but this is an incredible free indicator. And what it does is it will tell you, similar to the oscillator, when the market is overbought or oversold, right? When the RSI comes out of these bands, you can expect some sort of trend reversal in the near future. What you're looking for is a sharp move, aka the shark fin, coming back into the bands. When you use the TDI with the shark fins, what we call them, in confluence with the EzOscillator, I haven't gone and back tested the win rate, but I can tell you it is extremely, extremely high. You can see we're at a 4-hour support. We get that buy signal on the oscillator. You can see that the RSI is outside of the bands and it is curving back into the bands on this candle right here. Then we get that buy signal on Easy Algo. We're at that higher time frame support. We get the shark fin on the TDI. The oscillator is oversold and we get that buy signal and the buy dot on the oscillator, and price moves up. Get the shark fin right outside, marking the local bottom with that EzOscillator buy dot. Again, you can see we have that shark fin on the outside of the bands, comes back into the bands. We get that buy signal on the EzOscillator, and we get a bullish divergence with that Easy Algo buy signal as our final piece of confirmation, and price goes up. I mean, in this case, a whopping 7%, 8%. Again, price comes up. The shark fin is outside of the bands. We get that oscillator flip. We have the reversal signals, the sell dot, and then that sell signal on Easy Algo, and price comes down. And the last rule is identifying divergences, right? So we have them built into the EzOscillator. If there are bullish divergences, that is another piece of confluence. Now, the oscillator doesn't always show every single divergence, right? In this case, this would be a bullish divergence. Price is making a lower low as the oscillator is increasing slightly. Even though it's hard to tell, it is increasing slightly, and we got that shark fin just outside the bands. So that is technically a bullish divergence. Again, I have toggled on only show wave trend divergences and overbought and oversold because I want the most high probability divergences. But in this case, since these are both relatively close to the overbought and oversold zones, I would think about entering a long position and then possibly going down to a lower time frame, such as the 15-minute time frame. And as you can see, we have a bullish divergence very clear on the 15-minute time frame, clear lower low, reversal signals. Again, we get that shark fin on the TDI and the buy signal on Easy Algo, and price comes up. So very, very powerful trading strategy. This has got to be one of the best that I've ever seen. I mean, just with the sheer amount of confluence, right? You're waiting for a high time frame support or resistance level. You're looking for order blocks. You're making sure the oscillator is in an overbought or oversold zone. You're using the TDI shark fin. You're waiting for divergences, and then you can go down to a lower time frame for entry. So there's so many things that you're looking for waiting to line up. It just makes the strategy super, super simple. And you can just see the oscillator on its own, right? Just with the buy and sell dots does a great job of marking the local top and bottom. So by combining all of these together, you are sure to make some great gains. Don't overcomplicate it. Easy Algo is the only trading indicator you need. You can use TDI for confluence, but that's the strategy, guys. It's not rocket science. Be sure to try this out for yourself and let me know down in the comment section how it goes for you. I'm super excited to see all of you guys crush with this. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.